Democrats introduced a bill for reparations. I think that's pretty ironic. That's some serious irony, bruh. I mean, if you guys understand history, you know how ironic that is, right? Everybody understands that it was the Democrat Party, in the South, that actually did the enslavement, right? Everybody understands that. So, and since reparations should always, and any kind of restitution should always go towards those who actually literally did the harms, and the Democrat Party was the only party that actually enslaved, maimed, started the KKK as a militia, and all that towards blacks, then seems to me, that this whole reparations thing, they need to kind of turn it around and look at and say, you know what, actually, since we Dems and our party back in the day, we're actually responsible for the enslavement, the maiming, the lynching, the rape, the pillaging, the KKK, and all of these various harms to blacks. I think we need to pay. But they're not saying that. And we Americans need to hold them accountable. We need to say to them, look, since reparations and any kind of restitution should always go towards those who actually literally did the harms, let's get the billions that you may have in your coffers right now. Let's get that up on the table first. And then we can have a conversation about any additional reparations that may be needed. I think that would be fair. And quite honestly, that's the only logical position. It's the only logical position. Now, if you are going to debate that with me, I would advise you to get some history. I would advise you to understand the facts first. And if you are a, brain dead Democrat, I'd advise you to understand your party and all of its history and really find out how you could best represent reparations for yourself and for others in your community. Best thing to do is those who did the harms, if that institution is still around, which it is, great. Let's put our billions on the table first and then get some matching funds from other areas, people or institutions that may have also helped enslaved during that time. If you're not thinking that way, you're illogical, you're unprincipled, and you're a political hack, and you're fake. You're a fraud. That's just the way it is. But if you're sincere, great. Let's do reparations. Let's go ahead and file the lawsuit against the Democrat Party specifically. Not all Americans generally. All Americans had nothing to do with slavery. A small faction, those in the Democrat Party did. There you go, baby. A little bit of history. Let's leave the plantation. Let's journey towards freedom together. The way we do that, let's go ahead and get a reparations from the Democrat Party, baby.